4-ingredient dinner on the Blackstone, under 20 minutes. Let's go. On this episode of Quick and Easy, what do you think? $2.99 for a pound of sausage? Not bad. Some onion, some green beans, and some potatoes. I love these little yellow style potatoes. Show you a little trick to make it a little bit faster. If you want to pre-boil them, go ahead. Today is all about quick and easy. So I'm trying to eliminate a step. The griddle will do just fine. Really quickly, let's go over some sizes of the potatoes, okay? So obviously this is smaller, but I like the surface area. So what I'll do, take a big one, cut it in half, expose a lot of surface area, and as you can see, that's really close to that one. So let's just cut that one in half. You guys get the gist? Okay, so something that big, we can cut it in half. And as you can imagine, the smaller you cut something, the quicker it takes to cook on the griddle. All right, we got the Blackstone on low, okay? Just a little bit of oil. A dome definitely speeds up the process. One tip I've learned, I know you want to do this. I know you want to season your potatoes right away. It's not going to matter. It's really not going to matter. They're so hard that seasoning will come off. Even on mine, right? I'm talking about mine, right? You take this and put it on there right now, a lot of the seasoning is just going to burn on the griddle because it takes a little bit longer. So just kind of hold off on seasoning right yet. Just get them down there and put a dome on there. And now we can start our other stuff. Potatoes and onions are like a match made in heaven. While those potatoes are cooking, I'm just going to layer it with onions. That steam will come up and start cooking those onions as well. And you're just looking for bite-sized chunks. I know what you're thinking. You should put the sausage on the griddle first. The potatoes take so long to cook. If you put the sausage down first, the sausage is just going to overcook. Even layer, kind of the same thing with the sausage now. Put the sausage over top to prevent it from burning. And as that steam comes up, it's going to start rendering some of that fat out from the sausage, flavoring the potatoes and onions. Oh, it smells good. Yep. Just a touch of water. You don't even have to do this. I just like to take the green beans and cut them once. Stack them up, get them nice and even, and just give them a quick, just like that. All right, about 5 minutes later, that sausage is nice and sweaty. You see that moisture in there. Potatoes cooking up. Same thing with the green beans. Pile it high, and then that steam will come through and start cooking those green beans. If you notice the griddle temp, we're not ripping high heat right here, right? That's important. Basically what we started was potatoes. As the potatoes started cooking, we can prep other things, right? So it's kind of like the idea of like how quick this can be. If this was ripping hot, the bottom would cook so fast that you're constantly trying to flip, and it kind of diminishes the whole idea, right? So now that sausage is starting to render the fat, the onions are cooking, the potatoes are cooking, the green beans are cooking, and literally this is probably a 20-minute total dinner. So it doesn't take long at all.
Okay, so I have a question.
Oh no. We didn't rehearse this answer. This is off the cuff.
So many recipes that we do, it's all about putting things in a thin, even layer because you want the char and you want the crust, and that's flavor. But this is like literally everything is cooking right on top of each other. Is there a plan to spread it out later to get a char?
Yeah. Next step, kid. Next step. The whole idea is like the potatoes are going to cook quicker if they're domed. Okay, so doming typically allows moisture or does not allow moisture to escape. When we're talking about single layer, a lot of times we want that crust. We want a Meyer reaction. We want browning effect and stuff like that. By doming it steams and speeds up the process. If you're worried about quick and easy dinners on the griddle, obviously you can lay stuff out. It's kind of like the idea of like a sheet tray dinner, right? Everything is chopped, put in a sheet tray, and you bake it together. Well, potatoes take a while to cook, so you start the potatoes off first, go and get a dome on it, get some steam rolling. If you add the sausage right away on the griddle while you're prepping other things, then your sausage is just going to overcook. And you're like, well, why don't you just cook the sausage and take it off the griddle? You can. Two different ways of doing it. I like the idea of the sausage sweating, that fat rendering down, and as the potatoes cook, they're able to absorb the fat from the sausage. Same thing with the green beans, right? The steam comes up, the onions.
That's a good question, though.
Ta-da! First layer of seasoning is shake that salt, pepper, garlic, and butter. The absolute best when it comes to stuff like this. And if you guys are interested, for the first time ever, we are offering discounts You need to go to theflattopking.com and you sign up for the email, and that gets you the exclusive opportunity to have the first discount that we've ever offered in 2 years. All right, the vegetables are spread out for the last time. Spice that. It's got the jalapeno in there, the same base as that Shake That. Got a jalapeno and buttermilk notes in there. Perfect for this. Now we can get some color. Char up that sausage. 22 minutes later, I blame the 2 minutes on my wife. Sometimes she makes me do other things I don't want to do. You guys know how to be married, so there we go. So, sheet pan dinner style on the griddle. 4 ingredients, maybe 5, depending on if you come with that seasoning once or twice. And 20 minutes, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I mean, is there a bite that you want me to take, or is it just all for one? Or, I mean, what do you think? This is going to be... That sauce is good. Here.
Yeah, let me try a potato.
I've been on this kick lately of not wanting to stop through the drive-thru during the weekday because I feel like it's just not a plated dinner. I don't know, it's kind of like a mental thing. Something like this is quick and easy. I know my kids will like it. I know we'll like it. I don't feel guilty for eating it. I want to eat a lot of potatoes, but the green beans, the onions, and the sausage, I'll chow down all day. Have a few potatoes, and it should be good. 4 ingredients. Probably less than total with tax for everything, less than 15 bucks. And then it will definitely feed 4 of us. Not bad for a weeknight. If you guys are interested, hit that join button down below. It's a membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. If there's something that you guys want us to cook that's super cheap, super easy, something, or maybe something that you guys do all the time, that's like, hey, I haven't seen you do it, comment below and let's get it on here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share with your friends. Peace.
Good, baby. These onions. Oh, these potatoes.
They absorb that fat from the sausage.
Yeah, they are flavorful.